All right, so here's a quick review of what we did with the clarinet yesterday. We talked about disinfecting the mouthpiece. So that would probably be your first step when you're doing a concert instrument. Head over to the sink, get your mouthpiece, and you're gonna brush inside with the brush, get some soap in there, get some hot water, run it under the hot water, I'd say for 20 seconds, shake it out, you're good to go. All right, so that's disinfecting. We looked at assembling the clarinet. As a general principle, if you're forcing the pieces together, that means you probably missed something. All right? It means you probably are not doing it quite right. So you want to twist and turn the pieces together, and the cork should have a bit of cork grease on it, so it should be a little bit moist, a little bit greasy, so that the two pieces just slide together. This key here is called the bridge key. And it's important that when you put it together, you actually push this key down on the upper joint, and then you slide it over top so the two keys join like that. The bridge key, this metal piece here, joins. I've got my reed on already, but I'll just take a second to review that. When you put your reed on, you want to make sure it's not too high or too low. It should be just even. And you want to make sure that this part, okay, the thin part is facing down, and the two metal screws are on this side with the reed.
Just a reminder, Wednesday is volleyball in the gym. If you want to come play some rec volleyball, come on down to the gym on Wednesdays.
And you want to make sure it's down far enough, and hopefully you remember to moisten your reed too. All those things will make it work correctly. The reed goes on the back side, so that's the piece with this long key here. You want to make sure it's not like this, right? And it goes like that. The third thing we talked about was how to make a sound, and there are two factors you have to control. So I had you think about, okay, there's two things you got to remember to manipulate. The first one is how much pressure you put with your mouth around the reed. If it's too much pressure, the sound won't come through. Okay, and if it's not enough pressure, you'll just get air. So you have to find that right amount of pressure with your lips, all right? The second thing that you want to control, the second variable, is how much of the reed, how much of the mouthpiece you put in your mouth. So if it's not enough, you won't get a sound. If it's too much, you'll get a squeak. All right, and somewhere between the two is that sweet spot. Again, also trying to manipulate the variability of the pressure. All right, so we talked about three things. You got to disinfect that mouthpiece. Second thing, assemble the clarinet and make sure that it is you're not forcing things. Apply some cork grease if it's not working, or ask me or Presley. And then the third thing is trying to make a good sound. Voila, that's what we did today.